Nicole Erickson, 3465213, HLST 320, Simulation for Assignment 3, Part B. I've chosen to focus on the cognitive domain. At the end of the teaching session, John will recall 2 risk factors associated with being overweight and diabetic. Good morning, John. How are you? I'm glad to hear that. Do you remember me from yesterday? That's right. My name's Nicole, and I'm going to be your nurse again today. I understand that you're going to be discharged later on. That's exciting. Part of getting ready to be discharged is to complete some patient teaching. As your doctor has discussed with you, he would like you to work on losing at least 10 kilograms. John, do you know why it's important to maintain a healthy weight? That's right, it's to help better manage your diabetes. I'd like to go over some information with you, and at the end of our teaching session, John, I'll have you recall 2 risk factors associated with being overweight and diabetic. I've made this simple handout. Based on our discussion yesterday, I understand that you learn best from hearing and seeing information. Is that correct? Perfect. So what I thought we might do is go over the material together. I will give you this copy so you can follow along while I read it. And then at the end, we can go over any questions that you have. Does that sound okay? All right, here's your copy. So I first off think it's important to understand the definition of type 2 diabetes. So at the top here, you can see that type 2 diabetes is a disease in which your body cannot make enough insulin. That's a hormone that helps control the amount of glucose or sugar in your blood. As you may be aware, John, type 2 diabetes can lead to a variety of complications that can affect your body from head to toe. So I've included some risk factors as well as a brief explanation of each, but you can read more in depth about those on your own later. Some of the most common risk factors that you can see here are kidney disease, eye damage, heart disease and stroke, high blood pressure, mental health issues, nerve damage, or amputation. John, healthy eating and physical activity are key factors in managing weight and diabetes. A healthy weight can help to prevent or manage diabetes, you can see this down here, improve blood sugar, blood pressure, blood lipids, reduce the risk of complications such as heart disease and stroke, and improve your general well-being and have more energy. So John, BMI or body mass index is a great tool for determining a person's body fat and help to guide you in what your ideal weight should be based on your height. So what I have done is I have included an easy to reference range for you. Right now you can see that you're sitting at 30.9. According to the range here, you are currently sitting in the obese category. If you're to lose the 10 kilograms suggested by your doctor, your BMI would then drop to 27.8, putting you in the next category. John, do you have any questions at all? Was that easy to follow? Great, I'm glad that you enjoyed it. Now, for the fun part, can you please tell me 2 risk factors without looking? That's wonderful, John. You did such a great job on recalling those 2 risk factors associated with being overweight and diabetic. So you can actually keep that copy for future reference. I'm going to check in with you later on before discharge just to see if you've thought of any more questions. You're so welcome, John.